Hi, this is Scott Garibay, and today we are going to talk about Dungeons & Dragons, and we are going to talk about IRL flames burning IRL Dungeons & Dragons books. We are only in the 17th day of the 2023 Manic Panic, and the persecution and the persecution coming in the form of castigation, contempt, judgment, and the actual destruction of actual Dungeons & Dragons books is actually happening. And we have arrived at a place where, in my humble opinion, the persecution that has happened in 17 days of the Manic Panic far, far outweighs all the persecution that happened in the 1983 Satanic Panic. And I'll tell you right now, those evangelical Christian Americans in the 1980s, they were plunkers compared to those those wearing the sigil of the Orc, the sigil of the OSR, and the sigil of the OGL 1.0. They are far more dangerous, far more brutal, far more savage persecutors than any American evangelical of the 1980s ever proved to be, right? So let's get there, all right? Okay, so you saw the thumbnail, put it up, okay? That thumbnail is the statement. So I did a video, and you can even see which video it is in the thumbnail, and so I'd want to say exactly what the thumbnail is, right? So I took the thumbnail, and it is from my creator studio, showing all the different comments, and so I put that one at the top, and I whited out all the comments below it so that because I didn't want any other commenter to be even remotely next to a book burning post, right? And so I edited the comments below and just whited them out, okay? But this comment from a commenter on my comments within the last week is saying, so I did a video, and then I'll say what he said. I did a video saying, words are powerful and valuable, and the PHB is incredibly powerful because of the words it has in it. And this commenter says, yes, you're exactly right. Words are powerful, and that's why tonight I will be burning pages 60 to 100 of my PHB in my fireplace, right? I've already told you, right, that, okay, so here's what's happened, right? I've told you, like in 1983, we know this. We know people were brought to the flames of churches' congregations, and they said, throw your D&D books into the fire, right? Now, the flames were supposed to be the flames of cancellation. People coming to their D&D game that they've been at, and everybody at the table saying, oh no, there's no D&D tonight, it's just Pathfinder 2E, and we're going to start the session with you logging on and deleting your account. We know you bought the $700 package, but we want all of those digital books digitally burned, and we're going to witness it. That's what's happening right now, right? Huge pressure. D&D be gone, right? People in groups, people who are adjacent to your group saying, we know you bought those digital books. You're not allowed to buy, own, read, run, watch Dungeons & Dragons. We insist you delete your account, cancel your subscription, digitally burn your digital books. And I thought that's where it was going to end. But I got evidence right here. Look at the thumbnail of this video, and you will see someone saying, I am burning a D&D PHB tonight. Not in digital flames, but in real flames. The real burning of real Dungeons & Dragons books is really happening now. Not an exaggeration, not my imagination. This is a person saying flat out, I am burning my PHB. They could have been like, hey, I'm going to Pathfinder 2E, right? I'm going to sell this at a garage sale. I'll give this away to a library. But they can't. They know they can't. They know they can't. They know they can't. They know if a single element of D&D if a single PHB survives, right? If a single physical PHB survives, they can run with the orc for 5, 10, 15 years, and one brave woman will hold that PHB in the air 15 years from now, and D&D will rise from the ashes, and it will burn everything the not everything. I do not want the orc gone. It will subjugate all the orc accomplished, because D&D's name is known, and it is still whispered in the corners of FLGSs today. And there are FLGSs where two, stalwart remnant D&D people go back, and while, Pathfinder 2 is played at every table, they're like, hey, they still have a copy of Strixhaven. Hey, they still have a copy of Spelljammer. Let's see if we can secretly ask the store owner if we can buy it after closing. We can't let anybody see that we buy, own, read, run, or watch Dungeons and Dragons. We can't let anybody know. We have to keep it secret. We have to keep it safe. Prescience. That's why Gary Gygax based Dungeons and Dragons on Tolkien, because he knew there would come a day again where we had to keep it secret, keep it safe, because people were coming to literally burn the books. Every word of that is my humble opinion. I'm eager to hear your humble opinion when you get in the comments and send your traffic. Please consider liking and subscribing, and have a wonderful millennium.